You're great at giving advice, aren't you? That's what, yeah. So we have one from Anonymous. He says, hey, I have a proper dilemma. I've just bagged a Tinder date with an 11 out of 10 who is 41.
I'm glad that ended out of 10.
And I'm... Fair play, I didn't even see it. With an 11 out of 10 who is 9. An 11 out of 10 who is 41. And I'm 18. MILF vibes. Well, sort of, yeah. Paedophile vibes as well. And don't know how to play it. We did a video call on WhatsApp to make sure each other was legit, and it was the most awkward thing ever. I've never been with another woman before and don't want it to be too awkward. Would appreciate any advice. Thanks,
Never been
Liz.
with another woman?
Yeah.
Is that a woman?
Yeah.
So it's a girl.
So it must be a girl who's 18. She's on a Tinder date.
Go and get your minge absolutely polished.
Valid.
This woman is going to give you the experience of your life. If you were straight and this was a man, I'd be like, absolutely don't go near this guy, there's something wrong. But if just go and get absolutely valeted to fuck.
Valet?
Yeah.
Valet?
Full valet.
Full valet.
Do you mean valet?
What? We had this last time you were on.
No?
Yeah.
You're still not fucking getting it right?
I don't care.
If you can't now apply it to something else incorrectly.
I can. And I will. I can.
Sorry. No, not having
Go and get your pussy valeted, whatever Paul wants us to say.
Full valet.
Get an air freshener as you finish.
Yeah.
Okay, £7, please. Do a great job.
Fucking auto glim.
This will be the best experience. You'll learn stuff off this woman that you can then take to other 18-year-olds. You're going to be the fucking queen of Pussy Town soon, you.
That's what lesbians like to be as well, isn't it? That's a good thing to lesbians. They love to be the queen of Pussy Town. It's actually an award ceremony. It's at every Pride. There's a Queen of Pussy Town award. And obviously we don't know about it because we're not gay women.
You're going to be muffed diver of the year at the Nickelodeon Awards.
Well, now that's a rival. That's like that's like a different award. But if you get both of those belts at the same time, you've unified the division.
Undisputed.
She's the undisputed lesbian.
Of Nickelodeon.
Did it say it about me lesbian best mate now? You ever met?
No.
Ah, mate, I had the belt. I didn't know the man.
Right.
I did my Iron Man show and went out after it.
Tickets still on sale, very much on sale for my Isle of Man show, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, what date's your Isle of Man show?
26th of April.
Oh, yeah. What day is that on?
Tuesday.
Oh, man, I wish I could come over. We'd have the best time. This girl, right?
Can you just go and headline my show so that it's full?
Don't usually do this at the end of the show, but
I've only done 10 minutes.
Can we just do a double header? You can have all the money. I just don't want to be performing to 200 people in a 1,000-seater.
It's a nice theatre, though.
It is a nice theatre.
Yeah.
It's nicer when there's people in it.
Yeah. So we did the show, and then the guys who organised it, there's only a couple of bars in the Isle of Man, so we went, do you want to come to, like, we've got a booth in this. I know the guy who owns it. Get you a booth in that. But the guy who'd organised it had been to a wake in the day. So I got there and half this booth was just full of people from the wake. And this one woman was absolutely, you know, when someone gets like weird, like she obviously was in mourning, but she got to the point of piss now where she just wanted to have sex with someone. Yeah. So she was all over Rudy, the cameraman. Then she was all over, so Rudy left. And then she was all over Phil Chapman. And so he left and then Binty left, right? So, but this guy was just chatting me ear off, and I was quite interested because he was telling me about how it's a tax haven and that. So I was like listening to him and that. And then this woman comes to me. And then this girl called Jasmine comes over, right? Just sits down, just barges it out the way, and just goes, "Listen, don't worry, I'm not after your cock. I'm a lesbian, but I think you sound." And just shook my hand like this, but one of them cool handshakes, and put like half a gram of cocaine in my hand, right? And I went, "Your sound, you," right? And then she was like, but she just knew everyone in this bar, right? So everyone's just letting on to her, and she went, "While I'm here, no one above you." So I was like, "Who the fuck is this girl?" Right? So I started chatting to her, and she was dead funny. So it's just, so I went and had some, and then come back, and it was just weird in there. It was a weird vibe, and this girl was, and she went, "I'm going to knock this girl out in a minute." She went, "It's shit in here." She went, "I know it's a bit weird, but I've I'm going back to my mate's house. Do you want to come? Like, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I ended up in a house with 5 lesbians, right? in the middle of nowhere in the Isle of Man. And I thought,
turns out Paul's the queen of pussy.
I'm going to have to. But Loz was on her hen do that night. So I thought, I'm going to have to phone her. Because I can't go back and go, I ended up in a fucking house with 5 lesbians. I'm going to have to phone her and go, like, listen, this has happened, but, like, don't worry about it. So I FaceTime Loz and she was in bed going, well, like, and I went, how the fuck am I on a better hen do than you? There's fucking cocaine everywhere. There's fucking lesbians dancing around. I had a bell tonight, but then I didn't get back until my flight was like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mate, lesbians are a great hang.
Mate,
it's so fun.
She was fucking hilarious.
Because you can't. It's like mates because it takes away a thing of like, well, maybe we could. They're like, no, and you're like, oh, it's great.
Honestly, she's one of the soundest people. I talk to her all the time now. She's fucking sound. She's fucking.
What's she called? Jasmine.
Yeah, she's in my phone as lesbian Jasmine. She put herself in there as that, by the way.
Right, cool. Well, yeah, just go for it. You're 18, fucking do it.
Yeah.
But if you're a 41-year-old who likes fucking 18-year-old girls, is that not a bit like creepy? No?
Did you write this in to see what we think about you fucking 18-year-old girls?
Did I write a thing about? I didn't even realize until you said another woman. I completely thought this was just an 18-year-old lad who's about to.
But it might be a lad, but he's just like only had one girlfriend.
Never been with another woman. No, I think this is a girl. I completely misread it.
Go and get absolutely sorted out and make notes.
Yeah, they can't do no harm, can it?
No. The worst thing that can happen is that you come too much.
That's not the worst thing. Not the worst thing. How many times is too much on him for a lesbian?
It depends on your individual preference.
That's true, isn't it? How much you've hydrated that day.
Yeah.
And you get a stitch.
Have you had your athletic greens?
Take a big strap on if you need a stitch.